Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I want to tell you a story that started in 2014 when I bought my first MSX or Grom. In all of the bikes that I had in my life, this one had a special part in it. First, everybody in my country was buying this bike. I met a lot of good friends that some of them became family. And this bike really drew a smile on my face every time I drove it. Such a fun bike to do wheelies, stoppies, wherever you want, and especially if you have friends with you, you will have a lot of good time with this bike. And because it's so small, traffic is not an option for this bike. It's so small that you can pass by anything. I enjoyed every second driving this bike. No matter where you are, it's a fun bike. I practice on it. It made me better with wheelies and stoppies and taking corners. Yes, I did crash on it many times, but it's a small bike, so don't worry about it. And as I said, this bike for everything. Look at this. If the road is closed, it's okay. You just go off-road. And if it's snowing, it's okay. And it's very, very comfortable for like 1 hour maximum. And many of my friends bought and built very nice builds. Each one have a different character. It depends on the person who's building the bike, it's a nice art that you don't see it on some other bikes, because for this bike everything can be changed. And my bike, this is my bike, it went to many phases, to bulk phases, to very, very skinny phases. I changed a lot of builds in this bike, like it went from 125 to 155 to 181, and the best moment is the first start. The funny thing about this bike that I said this is it, and then I change more, and then you need to change more. It's no matter what you do, it want more. And I enjoyed this bike so much with my friends, and I I will do, and that's why I'm doing this video, to be honest. So I purchased a bike that is very rough shape, but the problem is that I don't have the videos that disassemble everything, and I was very annoyed. I'll put some pictures and videos so you understand how was the bike, in what condition. So in the picture it looks very nice, to be honest, but face to face the bike was fully rusted. Like, there's also some parts that it's from another bike, a Benelli bike, and it's on this bike. It was very weird combination that the previous owner, that's what he told me, was working on this bike. The engine was running, but there was oil leaks, and there was smoke, white smoke coming outside of the exhaust, which is something with the piston or the cylinder, and it didn't have much oil inside, so was a mix of everything. And let's start rebuilding this bike from scratch. So we're gonna start on the right side, which is the clutch cover side. We need to take it off, which is by 8 milliliter bolts all around it. So we need to take all of them. And with a little bit of love tab with a rubber hammer to make the job to take it off. And on the oil spinner we have 3 bolts. As you can see, they are 1, 2, 3. They are 10 millimeter size. And we have here a special tool for the special nut we have. Usually people buy it from dealers, you can buy it online, you can buy it from Amazon, you can buy it wherever you want. You need it. People just can't tap on it, but they destroy the nut. I prefer the tool. It also comes with 2 sizes, but we need this side for now. And we have a very special tool, which is a penny. You ask yourself why we need a penny. Well, we need to put it right here, so when we trying to take off the oil spinner, it doesn't turn on you, and it's not a good thing. We need it as stable as possible. And behind the nut we have a washer. Make sure you don't lose this. And now we can take our very special tool. Don't forget that there. And this is how you take your spinner oil. Now under the clutch we have 2 bolts here and here, 10 milliliter. We can take them right off. Now to remove the clutch we have 3 bolts here, 10 milliliter, but be careful. We need to take them a little by little every corner, because if you take it right away, that thing will break in half. And here we have the same special tool to remove this nut also, because it's also so special. And you have to be careful here. When you put it, you will see that the whole clutch is spinning. So you can buy a tool for that, or you can be strong as me and just hold it with your bare fist. It will work fine, trust me. Should get out in one piece. And be careful, there's 2 spacers here. Make sure you put them in a safe place, and we will talk about the safe place in the end of the video. And here we have a small filter that always catch like metal or gunk or anything. Make sure to check that out every couple of miles or kilometers, whoever, just to see, because it will tell you if it have gunk or your engine is have some metal things. It's better to check it from time to time. Now it's time to remove the oil pump, which is also 3 bolts. All are obvious. 10 milliliters. Need to take them out, and it should be popping very easily. And on the crankshaft, you will have a sprocket and a spacer. And be careful, there's this little piece that hold the sprocket that we just took to the crank. You do not want to lose it. Keep it safe. Now we have the stator side, which is the other side. There's also the same thing, 8 milliliter bolt that we need to take all around. Now we have to put something under the engine, because when we take this out, a little bit of oil will come out, and we need to give it a little bit of love tap. And here we have the starter sprocket. We need to take it off. And to take this bolt, you need a 17 socket. So you also can have a tool, but again, I have a strong hand. And I bought the wrong tool. It was a big mistake. Well, it's not a big mistake. You always need tools. So let's continue and take off the head. There's 2 milliliter bolts that we need to take off here. And always remember, love tap. Love tap fix everything. Now we need to remove the 10 milliliter bolt that holds the sprocket. After removing this bolt, we can take it out and remove the cam chain. Now we need 12 milliliter socket to remove these 4 bolts. Now after you take the 4 bolts, there is 2 more that they are 8 milliliter size. Yeah, and don't forget to take the washers where you took the 4 bolts, and then you can take the head off. Now we need to take this bolt, 10mm, it's the cam tensioner. Well, it's not, it's in the middle one. Yeah, we can remove it here, and after we remove that, we can freely take off the cylinder. Love tab. Love tab fix everything. Well, the cylinder I have seen better days, but now I'm checking here the crank, if it's good. Well, it doesn't matter because we're gonna replace it anyway. To remove the main sprocket, 8mm, 2 bolts, very easy. Take it out. And then there's this plug that you need to twist it and then remove it, and then you can take off the sprocket. And after a couple of days, we finally got the right tool to take off the stator from Kitako. So we need a 17 socket. We put it there, and that thing will push the pin inside, and voila, it's out. So to remove the chain, we need to take off the cam tensioner, which is a 10mm bolt. Very easy. Now to remove this, you need 10mm socket, and we should take the cam tensioner. After removing the cam tensioner, we can take the cam chain. So we need to take this bracket off, and it's 10mm of bolt. Now we took this out. I was trying here to take the same pin that we got from the other side, but this one that holds the stator. I couldn't, so it's okay. We'll leave it there for now. After you take this bracket, you have to be careful. There is a small spring that goes inside, and also there's a small like something that holds it. I couldn't take it off, to be honest, but if I want to take it off I could, but it's not necessary, so I left it there for now. Now we're back to the clutch side. To take off this is very easy. You just need to put it down, push it back, and it will get out easily. And there's the sprocket that I forget to take. We need to take it, but be careful, there is a small pin that holds this sprocket. After you take it, it might be stuck there, it might be fall, so you have to be careful about that. And we are trying here to take it out. And that's how it looks like. Now, for this part, I'm gonna leave it as it is. We will see in another video why. Now here, I need to take the two sensors, which is gonna be the speed sensor and also the gear sensor. So when you take off this sensor, also be careful, there's a spring and something there that holds it. Be careful, don't lose it. And now we need to flip a little bit the crankcase so we can have the access of all the bolts that holding the two cases together, which is all of them are 8mm. Now we need to turn this around and go back to the clutch side. Now to slip the two crankcases together, to take them apart, we need a press. And this press use these, let's say, long bolts that it will get on. You will see on right now. So this tool works the same as the stator one, which is gonna just push it. There's a pin that now we're trying to do it, and as you can see the case start to go apart, but you have to do it slowly and you have to always look if something goes wrong. And this is why I did not take that thing apart, because if I took the bolt, this will fall. Sometimes it's a mess. I just want to take everything as easy as possible. Now we can take the transmission in one piece. Now we do the same thing with the other side, so the crankshaft will be free from both sides. So every time I was taking apart from one side, I always put everything together. Everything from the clutch side have to go together, everything from the head goes together, everything from the inside, the crank, transmission, all to go together. That's it guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you, see you next time.